Hello there, lovely people. It's Alex from Nintendo Live here in a studio somewhere. Can't remember exactly where we are. I think I've said we. I've spoiled it already. I've got some special guests. Come on down, Mr. Xeon. Mr. Felix. That's pretty much what.
Yeah, we're real people. We're together.
Xeon and Felix are down in the UK for the first time. Well, you've been to the UK before, but not since I've known of your existence.
Very
and
true.
Xeon, first time ever. He's wearing a hat. Can you imagine?
I know.
You often wear a hat, don't you? So, judging from the title, you're probably expecting us to talk about the presumed, admittedly we don't know it's happening yet, Nintendo Direct that should be happening in lieu of E3 because, I mean, come on. It's almost guaranteed to happen. We've already done a video where we milked that for all we could.
But it's E3 though. Like, it is one of those important events. It's like Felix was even saying too, it's a big holiday and for some people. Like,
yeah,
I wonder
it's
if people
better than Christmas for some.
I've never taken off for E3, but I would. Actually, no, I have. Before I worked, I would go to E3 and yep, that's my vacation for the year. So I suppose people do vacations.
It's like Christmas without presents. But the gift is the gift of
ads.
It's like being told, hey, I ordered you this gift. It just hasn't arrived yet, but just know you're getting it.
And you have to pay for it.
Yes.
True.
So, it's nothing like Christmas in the end. But anyway, so, I mean, God knows what they're going to do. I mean, everything's up in the air, but...
Alex, do you have something that you want to start us off with? Do you have a safe prediction, or do you want to really go out there with something you want to see?
I think it's simultaneously safe and really out there.
Okay.
Silk Song.
Oh, yeah, finally?
You think they're going to show it up?
I think it's been long enough. I think I've, lost enough of my sanity thinking about Silk Song to think that it's actually going to happen. Because the mad thing is, it was announced in 2019. I played it on the show. I'm looking around as if nobody else realizes. Let's get some B-roll because there's other
Make sure you
people
turn
here.
it on.
I'm recording. There's the camera.
It's exciting.
And we've got all sorts of people in it. Look at all this. It's a Nintendo Life Jamboree! And there's the man who started it all. Oh!
Hot damn! Okay, so you think...
Hot damn!
You think Hollow Knight Silk Song is going to... So do you think it's going to be released? Did you think they're going to shadow drop it? Do you think it's going to be
Oh god, no, they won't.
No.
I don't think they'll shadow drop
Yeah.
it. No, I think they'll just say,
regular Hollow
hey,
Knight
it's
was-
coming in. Oh, they may not even come out with a release date, to be honest.
Okay.
Probably just have a trailer.
Yeah, something like that. I came out really strong going, Silk Song, and there's what do you think they're going to do? Oh, I don't know. I think possibly saying. Right.
Just backed up.
Yeah, just,
I don't think they'll
That's
shadow
okay.
drop it just because it's such a much more anticipated, much bigger
Yeah.
thing than Hollow Knight was initially when it first came out.
It was anticipated, but it was just kind of like, hey, this cool new indie game, look at it. But
I mean, yeah,
Silk Song's
when you
got
haven't
a-
played it, you
Yeah.
don't know it's going to be like that big of
Sure.
a game. Because, it looks cool, but is it a good game? And as we know, it really is.
yes, right. Something that has been, honestly, they should have released it on the Wii U. Oh, they did, didn't they? They should release it on the Switch.
They did.
Metroid Prime Trilogy. It is massively overdue, frankly. I mean, Metroid Prime 4 was announced in 2017.
That's
We know they restarted development in 2020?
Completely, yeah. Oh,
Was it earlier than that?
I think it was.
It might have been. Well, because the Switch came out. in
Editorial people! Which one was it?
Yeah.
It was 19?
1990! So, but
a long time.
that's a long time, yeah. So it's been, in development again for 3 years by Retro Studios, who have been, sort of
They've been doing something.
They've been twiddling their thumbs,
Well,
presumably, for the past.
Well, they basically they were told. It sounded like they were told, no, you are not going to work on Metroid Prime 4. And then Nintendo went, actually,
Bandai Namco didn't do it right.
can you please help us? We're so sorry. But so, if we got Metroid Prime Trilogy, or at least an announcement,
They could shadow drop that.
Yeah, that would make sense. And you'd think that in turn, then we'd get Metroid Prime 4 something, right? Because
Even an update,
They would
yeah.
want to line it up. And,
Little trailer just showing Samus Aran going, whoa.
and if it really,
It's all about Psylux, baby.
Yeah, that's your bet, because that was a Metroid Prime Hunters character, right?
Originally, yeah, and then has been teased in the final spoilers. The final ending like the legendary ending, whatever, the big ending of Metroid Prime 3.
Spoiler
and
alert.
also Metroid Prime Federation Force, everyone's favourite game in the series.
Oh, yeah. Which I hear is good. We should play that together sometime.
We should,
before.
yeah. Have you played any of the Metroid Prime games?
No, I haven't.
No.
I'm sorry.
Have you played any games?
Don't
I've
apologize.
not played any games. I'm sorry. The first
Yeah.
I played Metroid Dread. Really good game. That was my first
Love
Metroid,
Dread.
and I was like really surprised how.
You've been spoiled for the others. Not saying the others aren't amazing, don't get me wrong, but Dread is like, it's so refined, so polished.
Yeah,
It's-
especially the controls. Everything's just so fluid, so like
Movement,
responsive. I
Samus
love.
walks up to a wall and goes. That's like the best
That's
bit.
right.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. It's
And I've also not tried really any Zelda games before Breath of the Wild.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of games I tried the first one on the Switch. I didn't have a lot of previous consoles, so there's a lot of games I would love to get ported. Wind Waker,
Sure.
Twilight Princess. Okay, the thing I mostly want is Breath of the Wild 2. I mean, I've
Yeah.
wanted it every single direct, and I'm just like,
They could do an extended trailer.
yes, and that's what I really hope. Like, that the focus is like maybe some Breath of the Wild.
It is that time of year, right? Like E3 always seems.
Yeah, and it's
like-
coming next year, like spring next year, so it would make definitely the most sense.
Yeah.
We don't know if it's spring. They just said next year, didn't they? Or did they say
They said spring 2023.
I lose track.
That does make sense.
Too many games.
The
You're
whole-
making too many games, Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah, please
I'm
don't.
not gonna
But I
stand
just
for it, no.
really, because we got, the one, we have 2 trailers, and the one that showed a bit more, but we still really
It
don't-
is. You're right. It's
We need that
nothing.
name drop. That's
We
what I
need,
like.
we need, it's, what's it going to be called? We've come up with so many fun names.
Sniff of the wild.
Sort of like, what about you, Sion?
yeah, what do you
Well,
want? What do
so
you want?
I do think Breath of the Wild is a safe bet. I think it would be really safe to see Wind Waker and Skyward Sword come out, or Twilight Princess come out this
I was going to say Skyward Sword. Yeah, I reckon that's going to come to Switch.
year. Right? Yeah, at some point. This video was filmed in 2020. But I also do think that it would be cool to see. I think, like we talked a bit before in one of the Zelda discussions where we talked about like seeing Oracle of Ages and Seasons come back, maybe by Grezzo. The only problem I have with that is I really, really want Grezzo to be working on something Earthbound related. And if they are, I don't think,
yeah.
I don't know for certain, but I think the Grezzo team is fairly small. So,
Aggresso, like,
Yeah.
work on an Earthbound game would be amazing.
Yeah.
And they've shown...
Would you want it to be a new one, though? Would you want it to be a classic?
I think remakes first.
Yeah, remakes.
I do think so. And I do...
Because Itoy doesn't want to make another one, does he?
Yeah, he's expressed exactly that, and I think somebody else could make one, and I think they would be faithful to it, which I don't think I really got to express that in the Earthbound documentary, which will drop. You should please go watch that, please.
Watch that. It's a masterpiece.
Watch the But yeah, I think Earthbound remakes would be good. And Nintendo's also put a decent amount into Earthbound advertising lately too.
Really?
Even with so they have a YouTube video out there that shows. I know YouTube.
Unwhole YouTube video.
Where we are right now. They have a video out there that kind of shows Ness in the world of Smash, and then they go into showing off Earthbound and then Earthbound Beginnings, and they went above and beyond with that because they don't typically.
It's just to advertise your documentary, though, isn't it?
They didn't call, but I could see it. I could see it happen.
Yeah.
But
I'd love that to happen, but the pessimist in me,
that's fine.
I just don't see it happening, and I'm disappointed to say that. I really am.
Well, I think-
because I would love it. I've really enjoyed Earthbound when I've played it. I've also played Earthbound Beginnings. I wasn't as big a fan of Earthbound Beginnings.
And that's okay.
It really feels like a big step back from Earthbound.
But you said the same
even
thing
if-
about Strikers, and that comes out in 2 weeks. So
Yeah, at the time of recording, God knows when this is going to come out. Hopefully not after E3.
Yeah, hopefully
Not that
that-
E3's happening, so...
hopefully a presentation hasn't been announced
after
yet by the
E3
time this
coming
comes out. either.
never.
So why don't we talk about something really boring?
What?
Mario Strikers post-game updates.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's going to be up there, isn't it? People are going to go, oh, I hope it's Daisy, and it probably will be.
Daisy still isn't confirmed for the game yet.
No.
No,
Why?
I don't know. I played it. She wasn't in the roster.
Okay, which characters do you think will be revealed? For
Hell yeah.
I actually don't know who's all in Mario Strikers.
Okay,
Okay,
so
Mario,
This is you guys.
Luigi.
Mario, green Mario,
Wario,
yellow Mario,
and
purple Mario,
Purple
Okay.
Mario, Peach.
green dinosaur Mario, pink lady Mario,
Okay.
blue lady Mario,
Wow.
Yeah.
uh,
Evil Mario.
evil Mario,
Wonderful.
Monkey Mario.
Monkey Mario.
The best Italian characters from the Mushroom Kingdom. Sausage and pepperoni.
Is this like from some? Yeah, is this from like the TV show that was only released in America, and you've got this globalist view where everything's American, rooty tooty yeehaw.
Sausage and pepperoni.
You really ate this up a lot better than I ever could have.
Oh, okay, it turns out it's bollocks.
It's a joke, yeah.
Okay.
I came up with a joke the other day that what if Mario was named Sausage and Luigi was Pepperoni and then Bowser was named Crust? What would Peach be named?
Cheese.
Cheese? I like that. I love cheese.
Lady Cheese.
Lady Cheese.
I really.
What I would say.
I mentioned this earlier when we were talking about it. We know that Boom Boom is now in goal. I really want to see Critter as a playable character. It was the original goalie in Strikers.
Maybe you can like change
Josh.
out the goalkeepers.
That would be fun.
That could be fun.
Is Critter a Donkey Kong character?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a gremlin.
Wow.
I would love for the robot team from Mario Strikers.
Yeah, that was. I mean, they were kind of bizarre.
Yeah, but
I mean, the Footbot is like the.
yeah,
He's kind of
that's a
sort
new
of thing.
character.
Yeah.
There's a character named Football.
Footbot.
How fair do you think it is to see more Switch Sports DLC?
Oh, we're probably going to see some Switch.
We're gonna see
stuff.
the trailer for golf.
I don't have a date for that yet either.
Yeah.
They said autumn or fall. Sorry.
Okay.
No, this is an English-based company. We say autumn.
I like autumn.
Autumn's a better word than
Yeah,
fall.
it is. It's a good name.
Fall just sounds like you've slipped.
Yeah. Slip into golf when it releases this fall.
That's good. You know what I would like?
This guy Americans.
Yeah.
Hey, Nintendo needs someone for marketing. Don't get me. Don't get me.
I would love Mario Party Superstars DLC.
That'd be good,
Oh,
actually. Yeah,
yeah.
because they've kind of teased it. Have they teased it, or is it just data mining?
It was data mine that there was like these characters, and then there were like 3 more characters, but nothing was in the game, and maybe a 6th one. I can't.
I want Boo in Mario Strikers. I've just realised.
Yes, Boo would be amazing.
Boo and King Boo. I want to have loads of Boos and King Boo and
Baby Boo.
oh, Baby Boo! Why is that not a thing? Baby Boo.
What is Baby Boo from?
It's not.
It doesn't exist.
Oh, okay. All right, thanks.
It's just a thing with
Baby
all the
Boo.
baby characters, especially Mario.
Yeah.
Baby Rosalina.
Baby Rosalina doesn't make any sense.
No, it does.
If you look at the lore of Mario, it doesn't make any sense.
I think I would actually like a baby pack
Is
for Mario
there-
Strikers DLC.
That'd be fun. Oh, yeah, because you could kick him in the face.
Oh,
Imagine kicking Baby Mario in the face.
Nintendo, they wouldn't do that, right?
I mean, they've already done that with Yoshi. Like, in the tutorial, you're told to
Yeah,
repeatedly
Mario
kick him in the
Strikers, you
face.
just kick Yoshi 3 times. Hooray!
It's like, well done. Now charge up your kick to really make him feel it.
Okay, but going back to Mario Party Superstars. So if they were like to release one more board, so as you know, it's all retro boards. Is there a board you like would think, okay, this board? I would like a Bowser board.
Bowser board would be good.
I just think that 5 boards is, they're all fine, but it could use like 1 or 2 more boards. Then it would be like,
do you know what I want? I don't want... if I could have anything with Superstars, it would be not necessarily a new board. Don't get me wrong, would love a new board, many new boards. But what I really want is for them to remove Peach's birthday cake. Because that is terrible. It is an awful board. You go around in a circle, and sometimes, if you're unlucky, you go around a slightly large sort of growth around it.
It does look
You
delicious
must really-
at least, though.
It looks good,
Yeah.
but it is a terrible board.
do you hate like Mario Party 8 because that's all linear boards?
Oh yeah, Mario Party 8, isn't that when you're in the car? Or is
I think
that
that's
9?
No, that's 9.
9. I know you do it in 10 as well. I bought 10.
And then 10 is Bowser Chase.
I don't know why I bought 10.
Then it's Bowser Chase where Bowser always wins.
I love Mario Chase, but Bowser Chase, not a big fan.
GoldenEye 007.
Oh, like on NSO?
Well, yeah, obviously
Wait,
they're not gonna
But
like
did they have
recreate
problems
it.
with like licensing it?
Oh yeah, they had problems, but problems are only there to be solved.
That's true.
baby.
What if they brought back the Wii version?
The Wii
How would
version
you
was
feel?
okay.
Yeah.
I would be thoroughly disappointed.
What if the N64 version's a pack-in? It's like, you get the Wii one, you have to pay $60, but N64 one.
I'd pay. I mean, I don't know what $1 is, but I'd probably pay 50
You know
quid.
what
yeah.
$1 is! Don't give me that!
You're in this country. You'll use the language.
If you asked me to convert a pound right now, I don't know what I would tell you.
A pound is 8.75 Danish krone.
Oh.
It's also 1.25 American dollars.
Why do you know that and I don't?
Because I looked up the exchange rate when you said you were coming here.
Why didn't you just told me you didn't know what a dollar was?
It was a joke! Yesterday, in fact, I was playing some N64 games with a friend of mine online, and he was, after, sort of minutes before we started playing, he said, I'm not really sure how I feel about the Switch. He just plays PlayStation a lot and his Xbox. He said, I think, Nintendo presents it as the best of both worlds. I think it's the worst of both worlds. Because it's too big to be a handheld and too not graphic-y enough. And then we played Mario Kart 64, and he had the most fun he's had in months. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
And then he thought about buying my car.
What?
What a twist!
I genuinely can see them doing in this not E3 Direct. A sizzle reel of new games coming to the Nintendo Switch Online service.
That would be sick.
It'd be like, it'd be like,
It'd be like no E3 Direct and just an NSO sizzle reel? Is that what you said?
No.
Just
Oh, God, my heart sunk. Could you imagine? Here we have a 10-minute video of upcoming games releasing this year for the Nintendo Switch Online service.
That's
no GB and no Game Boy.
No, imagine what they could release. They could be like, hey, here's, like Putty Pals 2 or whatever the hell. All the rubbish, but then they could just, they'll just, drop in GoldenEye. Just show GoldenEye and everyone's going to lose their mind.
10 seconds, it gets 10 seconds.
They do that occasionally with sizzle reels, don't they? They put something in and it's just like, wah!
I think they did it in
crackers.
Rocket League or something.
I think they did actually, yeah.
That was in Sizzle, and then they had an announcement later with the game, like a full announcement, like, but you already showed this.
But final thoughts. One more game each.
I kind of thought it would be fun if we said something that we would love to see, but probably won't happen.
Oh,
Does that sound...
a shot in the dark.
Yeah,
I like
I do
that
have
idea.
one.
Go
Okay,
on.
What if we just
No,
take
you
them
go ahead.
Okay. So
Shout it out, my friend.
So I have been hanging out with Austin, who's one of our contributors for the site, and she has been talking to me all week about the Hamtaro series. And then before we left for our trip, I was doing dishes and I was watching Ant Dude's video all about the Hamtaro games. And
Fine video.
And it was just very, very well done. And so part of my trip to the UK here was trying to find Hamtaro, like Rainbow Rescue or something on the Game Boy Advance, which the US never got. And that just has me on this train of thinking about like how cool it'd be to see the Hamtaro series come back. I do doubt that would ever happen because Hamtaro isn't really like a thing right now beyond just a bit of nostalgia people have for it. But even like if they did a collection, or if like they had a team like Grezzo redo those games too, like maybe in like the
somewhat overkill,
like maybe the Yoshi's Crafted World art style where it's like super fuzzy and adorable. And you also just have like a mode in there where you could take care of a hamster because Japan is obsessed with like hamster simulators,
virtual pets and all that.
Yeah, it could happen. So if that happens, everyone owes me a Pokemon booster pack. I don't think it's gonna happen, but if it does,
everyone in the world,
you just get like 7 billion booster packs.
Yeah, maybe the Pokemon company will be watching and they'll be like, hey, good job, man.
Well, we couldn't send you 7 billion, but here's
2 packs.
Yeah.
2.
What are you, Felix?
You go.
Random. No, I mean mine. I don't really have much to say about because it's stupid.
That's okay.
Pokemon Pikachu 3.
Like the little device thing?
Yep.
Yeah, really?
What? Obviously, it's not going to happen, but I'd love to see it.
I forgot that's the
It's not going to happen, but I'd love to see it.
I like that.
Imagine a Pokemon Pikachu 3.
I genuinely
it's now 3D.
you.
It's using the 3DS's like what was it called? Super stable 3D. So now Pikachu looks like he's really coming out to attack you when you don't get enough watts on the gambling minigame.
What if they did it as like a mobile app?
Oh, that would be so boring.
But they could, and they.
You've ruined it now. I want a tiny little Game Boy looking thing. There is a company making a new game for the Pokemon Mini, or like they're talking about it as a possibility. Yeah, it's not a Pokemon
the little
game.
tiny, like the system that takes tiny cartridges.
Yeah, I want a Pokemon Mini just because I want a tiny cartridge. That's all I live for.
I remember that.
I would like Mario Hoops 3-on-3.
It's
never gonna happen.
Right,
DS NSO would be bloody amazing.
They did on the Wii U.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't called NSO.
No.
And the Wii U had the thing where you could turn the gamepad sideways, right, and like play on the touch screen with
could easily do that with a.
Yeah, I don't care if it's a remake or it's like a port or anything. It's just a really fun game. So I would love
Nintendo could do an official, like, flip grip.
Or maybe,
Ooh.
I've
That'd be nice.
also heard very good
Sorry,
things
Mike.
about the Mario Sluggers. It was like a baseball Mario game, I think. And I would also just love to try that at some point.
There was a comment left on the preview, I think,
Yeah.
that we did, or the
Because the character
No,
selection
sorry,
there
it
was
was
amazing.
Yeah, no, it was a Twitter response, just a video saying, "Oh, demo for the Mario Strikers demo," and someone just replied saying, "Mario Sluggers is better." Great, thanks.
They'll have their moment.
Thanks for your input.
I mean, Nintendo has been pretty gracious with sports games again. Like the Wii U and 3DS kind of got a few here and there.
Yeah, they had
Some
Ultra
sorry.
Smash. We need Ultra Smash on Switch.
No, we don't.
It was terrible.
We really
If it's
don't.
free, maybe. But
If they pay me, maybe.
if they pay.
Sorry. There's one game we need to have, and it's
Oh.
Mario Galaxy 2.
Yeah.
Why is that not on the Switch?
But how would it happen though? Because like we're already past the point where it would be
yeah,
like
but
a
you said a
free-
shot in the dark. Like they just
I
released
do
it
like
as
that.
a timed, like as the other
A timed exclusive coming soon to PS5.
Do you think
It
they
still
would-
runs at 30 frames. In fact, no, the original ran at 60. I'll shut my mouth.
How would you like to see it released? Do you think would it just be like it's $20 on the eShop or something
I
like
don't
that?
care. I
Or-
just want to try
You
to
just
play
want-
because I never got a chance to play it on the Wii because I played Galaxy and I don't know. I didn't really know there was a Galaxy 2 until I don't know many years later,
Yeah.
and then it was like kind of too late. I was over all that, so I just love. I've heard really great things, and it's just I've heard it's a really great game and it looks really fun. I love Mario Galaxy, so
It'd be one of those
I'm
things
down
that
with that.
they Disney vault it for 10 years and they'll be like, hey everyone,
and they even in the
we're doing
direct,
a brand new 3D collection again, and now Mario Galaxy 2 is here.
but like even in
New
like,
Super Mario 3D All Stars.
Right! What? Because they've done that on Super Nintendo, right? Because it was Super Mario All Stars, and then they put World in. What if they did? What if they re-released the All Stars
They could do
collection
that.
and Galaxy 2 is in it?
Everyone point to the
Everyone
camera.
would be so
Everyone
mad.
point to the camera.
They'd be so mad.
plus Galaxy
Plus
2,
Bowser Jr.'s minions or whatever. No.
baby.
Nintendo do like doing those plus games.
Rest in peace, Alpha Dream.
Oh yeah, poor Alpha Dream.
Plus
That's made me sad
Baby
now.
Boo's.
Baby Boo's.
Baby Boo's
Baby Boo's Dream Course.
Spooky Mansion.
Yeah.
Right, well, what a way to end it on.
Yes.
Absolute nonsense. I love it. But there we are. Those are our thoughts for the not E3 Direct. That's we're sure, no doubt, going to
Definitely
happen.
happening. 100%.
It's going to be happening in June.
Believe
isn't
it.
If you like this video, then why don't you meet up with that subscribe button?
Aw, jeez.
And be sure to check out NintendoLife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo-related content. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.
Hello. No. Bye bye.
How's about that? We're all done.
Hey.
Now's the time
Oh,
to floss.
Oh no! It's not going.
Xeon, you didn't press record.
Don't tell me that.
Oh, Alex.